Right, good evening everybody, 25th of October, Tuesday. Alright, you can hear from my voice, I'm not feeling that well, but I just cannot stop myself from doing this with you guys because I think something big is going to happen to the market and I really want you guys to listen to me right now, okay? Now, from this picture, you can see that this is a big drama, alright? A lot of people didn't see this part because why? We only know that the Congress went well, or the China CCP Congress went well. But this part of the scene itself was actually shared by our own China News Asia. So that's the reason why I really think that we really need to watch this, okay? And of course, the guy on the left side is definitely Xi Jinping, and the one on the right side itself is Jintao. He is the previous chairman of the CCP party. So what actually really happened? Let's take a look. But before that itself, thank you once again for AIM's kind sponsorship, and of course guys, do your risk assessment. Now guys, one thing, if later on during my recording, if I had a cough, please pardon me yourself. Because I'm really doing this because I'm not feeling very well right now. Let's do it. Okay, so what happened here itself, alright? This is actually coming from China News Asia, and I'm pretty shocked by this, honestly. And I want to show you now. I'm going to do the 2-minute video and let you take a look, because this is going to be a very big one and it may cause a bit of stir in the market. Let's watch this together. So you can see over here, this is the previous chairman, and apparently this guy is actually doesn't want him to read this the file. This is incredible. He's telling himself, you're not allowed to read and stuff, and now be mindful itself, right? Every time when you try to open up, this guy just push it away. Of course, I mean he is, I can't remember what is his position, but it's definitely one of the big guy in here. And you can see that they're trying to avoid to let him, the previous chairman, to take a look, Hu Jintao. And you can see everybody was just like watching in front, gazing in front. They know what's happening, but they just have to keep quiet, you know, without feeling. And of course, you can see that he really wants to read, but of course, this guy on the right side says, I'm probably saying, no, I'm so sorry, you can't read this. And then the escort came in. Okay, this escort, apparently on grapevines, they're saying that this particular escort is his grandson, but of course, it doesn't make sense because he should be like in his 20s, not at this age right now. He looks like 30. Okay, so we can see that Xi Jinping is trying to tell him certain thing, and of course, now watch this. You can see that this guy is really trying to cover the content of the white paper. So there is a lot of speculation going on regarding about this white piece of paper, and you can hear the screen was chopped off. And now look at this. Look at the way he's trying to hold it up, okay, and move to somewhere else. Now, of course, we all know that the mainstream media says that this is because of his health concern, but look at his whole body. You know, he's being pulled. Look at this. He's being pulled away. He doesn't look anywhere unhealthy at all. Seriously, this is all. And the best part is this. Now, observe everybody's eyes. You can look at, see, everybody was like watching in front. No one dared to look at it. You know, think about this. If this is your previous boss and he's not feeling well, I think you will at least express a little bit of concern, right? But you see, everybody seemingly know that it is something happening, and this guy insists Hu Jintao really want to read the content, and it's more like a challenge instead. But you know, this is how I feel the whole video. And of course, at the last part itself, right before he left, I think he left a very important parting statement to Xi Jinping and tap here itself. But look at everyone's eyes. Look at everyone's eyes here itself. Everyone is looking in front, and no one dares to look back at all. This is where I really feel that you can see my point. Okay, so why am I doing all this right now to go through this point here? So, because I want to tell you something very crazy on this, okay? Right, let me just go back to the PowerPoint. Alright, because of this thing here, the big party, you can see the stock market just died, okay? The China stock just died, okay? It went down by 2% for the Shanghai Composite Index, but the Hang Seng Index went down by 6.4%. Now, basically, all the US listed companies got hit very badly, down by 14.2% for the Nasdaq Golden Dragon Index. Okay, and the thing is, since February 21 until now, this particular ETF has lost more than 70%. I'm so sorry, guys. And the thing is this: all the big companies like Alibaba, JD.com, Pinduoduo, all down by 13 to as much as 25%. Now, all this is important information because that means that there's really no much trust and confidence into this, because what's happening is that people are getting worried because this particular thing they're doing right now has basically fossilified Xi Jinping's position, and definitely he's not very happy with what's happening around in the US side. So that's why all these US listed companies are all getting hit very badly. And think about this: Hong Kong, remember Hong Kong? The Hang Seng Index has fell to the 13-year low. Oh my God. All right, this is really very bad. This is really terrible. It's going back all the way back to the 13 years ago, right? So that's back to the 08 time itself. And this is really incredible, okay? So the main reason is because of Xi Jinping claiming his third term in power and definitely promoting all his close allies. So basically, he runs it and there's no way to really fight against him. So that is the reason why people are getting worried. And of course, with the stringent zero COVID policy that China has, this is going to continue to create more toll to the economy, especially Hong Kong itself. And that's the reason why you can see a lot of people running away from Hong Kong. So with all this information itself, it's important not to look at the charts, and this is going to make you scream, my guys. Now look at China A50. Oh my God, look at it. Now back then itself, when I say that the China A50, when it couldn't go past this 13,300 area, I said that most likely there will be some selling, and truth be told, right? And at the time I said that the 13,000 psychological level is a very important level. It has to stay focused, but the market just really break it without even looking back. Then I mentioned that the first target, the first support will be 12,280, and the market came very nearby and then rebounded. At the time itself, some people are calling that this could be the rebound. I say no. I say that as long as the market stays below the MA30, the market will continue to fall. And incredible, the market just came down, and when it came down to hit my 12,280, I thought that this could be a support, right? But when the news came out, when the new cabinet reshuffling came out, right? Oh my goodness, the market just plunged. And remember, I said that there will be a support at 11,877, but the market just sliced it through. Now, judging from here right now, if you look at the chart overall, everybody, that's why I'm doing this even late night now. You can see that the RSI reading now is at 26 right now. The last time we see a 26 or somewhere around here, and if you look back itself, right, that is where the market slammed down a little bit more, right? But the thing is this: at the time when it was 26, okay, right here, okay, the market was at 13,600, and after that the market did go down, right? But now we are even at a lower level. So that proves to you that when the common points reach itself, right, the market is lower. That means that in the near term, all right, there could be a rebound. I strongly believe that we're a rebound coming in because the RSI is really at a low, but the rebound itself will only be a while because the next dive can be much lower. And of course, you can see this China A50. If you look at the chart even further, the last time it was here, so which means that there is a possibility that we can see the China A50 market coming down all the way to 11,500 series. Now, I believe that once we hit this point itself, right, the plunge protection team will be coming in, okay? The plunge protection team should be coming in. So we'll take down on this 11,500 level. The next thing I'll talk to you yourself will be the other market, which is the Hong Kong market. All right, I'm just bringing it up to you in the chart right now. Okay, let me just minimize the screen, and here we go. Now, this is the part that you can see. Now, Hong Kong Hang Seng, since 1998, if we draw a technical line from here to 2003 and touch base, you can see the incredible accuracy here. So we, at this point in 2008, it actually predicted the low, and the market went all the way up after that. All right, so what is happening right now? What created the 6% drop? Because you take point A, B, and C combined and extension, the market broke below 16,240, and that is the technical point. So once the market loses that, the market just cascaded downwards by another 1,000 point. But something to watch out, guys. Look at the RSI now. The RSI reading now is at 22 to 23. Now this level has never been hit before. All right, since what, as far back as 1989. So which means that there could be a very good chance the market can rebound soon. Okay, and that's the reason why am I doing this right now so late in this hour. So where did the fund goes, right? So obviously the answer is pretty clear: the market called US. So you can see right now that why the US market has benefited from it. So I'm gonna make it simple, guys. If the market, okay, if the China market funds are running out, okay, because of whatever reason, right, that means the one that would benefit will be the US market. So undeniable on the flip side, if let's say if the funds from China go to US, okay, and then if China market start to recover because of technical reason, then of course the US market can go even higher. But contrary to this is at the same time, if let's say this was already pre-planned and all were done previously, so of course if let's say the funds move out from maybe the funds move out from US, it may go to China. No, I don't think so. Because why? Because you know that it's geopolitical right now. It's impossible for the funds from US to go back to China's side itself. It's impossible. So what I feel that is that the problem is that the funds are actually coming out from China and Hong Kong and then going into the US market, and that's why you can see the market is climbing up like this right now. And of course you can see that US dollar has just came downwards and hit my very important technical point, so which means that this will be a 1 point to watch out for. If the market really stabilizes around here and the market starts to talk again about the interest rate factor itself, and then this will push it up again. And of course if the China market continue to fall further, it may create a spiral of bigger problem, because if China market, if this economy really goes down, I cannot imagine how bad it will be for the entire world. So I put it this way, let me summarize this. In short itself, right, I believe that the China market and the Hang Seng market should see a temporary rebound soon, and that will push the US market a bit higher. But do note, if this is going to continue, that means that if the China market and Hong Kong market, stock market keep on going down, it will create a bigger problem, and the repercussion will definitely spread it globally. Probably we'll see another bigger movement by November onwards. All right, so that's the reason why am I doing right now for this. So hopefully you like this sharing, and wish you all the best in trading. I try to recover ASAP. I'll see you again tomorrow if I can. This is Kel signing off. Bye bye.